What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome back for another episode of Satisfactory. We are going to get started on the next of the space elevator parts, which is what is it? The AI expansion server. That's what we're going to take a look at. Oh, and I never even looked at the fireworks, so I guess we could check that out too. I'm heading over here to finish this milestone anyway. For spatial energy regulation.
Milestone reached. Instant travel between chosen locations will be possible as soon as the main and satellite portals are built and paired. Do not ask me how it works. Not because I don't understand dimensional dispersal theory and the cross-warp applications of liminal peer-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know. You go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12, the ballistic warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt a study and replication of either portal or warp technology. After you're done with project assembly.
Got it. Got it, Ada. Thank you. Yes. String theory. I understand. Okay, anyway, let's see. I've only got a little bit left. Well, there's still more to do, but a little bit left in order to get the AI expansion dealy-do all set up. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to try fireworks. Let's try them. Okay. So the bows I do not have in there, but we've got these ones. Alright, we've got ourselves some fireworks. Oh, we just put those straight into the depot, huh? Interesting. Well, let's get it out of there. I suppose I could automate these. That probably wouldn't be too terribly difficult to set up. Those would be in an assembler, I think. Let's check. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we could set that up. Why not? Why not? Let's just put them... I don't know. I'm gonna need 3 of them, though. I'm running out of space in my limited little area for my FICSIT stuff. I suppose I could elevate them. Yeah, sure, why not? Good enough. Yeah. In order to do that, I need to have them set up on this little type of an area first. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, that's for snow, bows, and candy canes. Let's just set up the bows and the candy canes. Snow I'm already using for something more important. So, okay. From here, let's see. Candy canes. Tinsel, and the bows. Alright. We're going to need to set up some lifts. Some splitters. Okay. We just need these two to go over to their respective areas. Which one was which? Okay, you need the bows. That's from here. You just need to go over here. Little clipping, whatever. And I don't even think we need to put these into storage necessarily. Okay, so how the heck do we use these? Does it just go into our hands? No? We have to shoot it with something? Maybe there's a firework launcher that we have to construct? It's not in the FICSIT category. Would it be a piece of equipment? Let's see. Yeah, I didn't even look if that was like ammo or something. Oh, just kind of there. No, not really. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to figure that out then. Okay. Actions. Drop? We could drop it, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. It's just on the ground. There it is! Okay. Alright. Let's see here. It doesn't say anything about how to use it. It's not considered equipment. It's considered a part. It's got to shoot at us something. But what? It's probably really obvious. I'm just not thinking about what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just kind of let this do its thing and get on to what we were going to do. So, we're already making 2 of the parts necessary for the little AI expansion server. And they're all right here. We got one right here, one right there. We're not making them incredibly efficiently, but we are making them. I already hooked up the excited photonic matter, so that's taken care of. Okay. That's the superposition oscillators, which, it's funny, the superposition oscillators and the neural quantum processors, their names are so long, it actually messed with me setting up the title of the episode. These are cool, they're kind of fidgety. I like them. Now we gotta take these ones and move them over there. I don't like that at all. Close enough. You know, I didn't take a look at these things either. Does do anything special? Or they just kind of cool little cubes. I guess they're just cool little cubes. Okay. Now we need our magnetic field generators, which we've got plenty of. We just need to get them over here. Oh yeah, I got hit by my tractor. That guy over there, so that got me the trophy for getting hit by a vehicle. If you were curious how to do that. Didn't take any damage, so pretty much free to do. That finally used up our radio control units. Well, kinda. Okay, magnetic field generators we have over here, I believe. We've got a fair amount of them saved up. So, let's start moving them. Guess we'll use the Mark 6 conveyors. Long, meandering path. What's your guys' favorite? May as well bring it along this line with the crystal oscillators. So I've been watching that show Pluribus. Just had its season finale the other day. Pretty good season finale. They definitely left it off on a major cliffhanger. For better or for worse. I was kind of curious how it was going to end. Some stuff was a little predictable. At least, you know. Maybe predictable's the wrong word. Maybe they set up the foreshadowing in a satisfying way. Maybe that would be a better way to word it. This is a mess. It's fun. Alright, those are being produced now. We've got a lot of this stuff just kind of stockpiled up. So now it's just waiting. In which case, may as well just ramp this up. 10 per minute. We need 256. It's not going to take too long. I mean, doubt it's going to actually run that long. 10 per minute. We've got 150-ish. Plus the 100 in here. So we got 200. So that's going to run for 20 minutes. 20 minutes should get us 200 and something. Okay. Now, the big problem is that we've got way too much dark matter. I actually threw down this buffer here just to help with that. So I'm going to flush this on occasion and just deal with it. Because, yeah, we can't really deal with everything that's coming through. Alright. Well, that's just gonna do what it's gonna do, I suppose. Aurora Borealis. I already made that joke. Anyway, okay, so, ballistic warp drive. Let's take a look at some of our new stuff. Ballistic warp drive requires the singularity cells and more dark matter crystals. So, singularity cells. What do we need for those? We need nuclear pasta, dark matter crystals, iron plates, really? And concrete. Okay. That's fun. Also, I guess we should take a look at our new buildings. Transportation, I'd wager? Yeah. Main portal and satellite portals. Well, I could grab some of those and totally make a couple of those. Let's just split this. Oops, let me grab all those. Ah! Okay. Anything weird get on the line there? Okay. So, how much did those require? 25 total. Okay. It's not too bad. Main portal. Where do I want a main portal? I'm going to put it way up there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to put it up there. That would be ridiculous. Now, the receiving portal up there isn't a terrible idea. It's not a great idea, but, it is what it is. I don't know, I feel like hypertube cannons kind of make this not incredibly necessary. Oh, this requires something?
You have finally built a portal. Perhaps now your progress won't be as slow. To ensure no further delays happen, I will give you some tips. A functional portal is two-way and requires one main and one satellite portal, each only connecting to the other. Establishing a portal connection will require input of singularity cells, vast amounts of power, and some patience. Before you continue, you could still change the placement of that one, it seems, suboptimal.
Hey, everybody's a critic. Okay, so this is going to require singularity cells. Of course it's going to require singularity cells. Be a little silly if it didn't. No wonder the recipe's not very expensive. I mean, it does require the nuclear pastas, which we are producing still, I think. Either way, singularity cells are going to be our next milestone here to get working. Still trucking along. How many do we have? A couple. Not a whole lot, all things considered. Still running smoothly, yes. Okay, so then, we're going to need to make more dark matter crystals. Apparently. Now, where do we want to do that? All we need is coal for that. Not too difficult. Where do we have some coal and some open space? I mean, we've got plenty, to be honest. It's just a matter of where we want to do this. Plenty of coal here. And Sam. Yeah, let's do it here. Alright. Let's do it there. Where's the closest place? It's just north of the blue crater. Alright. Slowly but surely, we're chipping away at our milestones and our progress. We've come a long way, though, from the start. The game's mostly running smoothly. The only places I'm having hiccups are, let's see, when it auto-saves, it pauses for a split second. The weirdest one is when I'm going through the menu. Like, if I'm going through this, it lags between selecting things. Like, you can see the animation on my character kind of stutter. This is the weirdest one. I mean, there's a lot of information in here that it has to pull up, I suppose. So, I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. But yeah, this is the biggest area of performance issues. That and when I build like a bunch of blueprints, but that's kind of to be expected with all the particles and stuff flying around. But surprisingly, it runs fairly well when we're running through the cannons, which I wasn't entirely expecting. Okay. Okay, a little far. A little far. Ah! Ow. I'm okay. I'm okay. This is why we keep an inhaler. Nice waterfall. Oh, hey, there's an explodey bit there. Oh. Well, I want that. Yeah. Nailed it. You like that toss? Whoop. God, I'm good. Explodey bits. Okay, pretty dang close. Now, where do we want to put all this stuff? I should probably put it by the SAM site, since I'm going to need the encoder, I would imagine. Or the converter, rather. So let's try to find that. Please tell me it's up here. I don't want to have to go spelunking through another cave. Oh, you're really gonna do it to me. You're really gonna make me look for another cave. Dang it. How far is it? Yeah, it's below us. Okay, I see a little outcropping here. It's probably through this way. Yep, there it is. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I feel like I've been here. Oh, jeez. Where the hell did you come from? Little bastards. Trying to get one over on me. Oh. Oh. And it's a pure node, so this should give us as much as we're going to hopefully need. Which is good. About time for me to get more shards as well. Okay, I know I've got some power around here somewhere. I must. Let's see. I can remove that. Yeah. It's going to be in this direction, I think. Yes. Another SAM site down there. That's not the closest radar tower. Radar tower's over there. Could see it. Oh, hey, sloop. I'll definitely stop that. There it is. Alright, cool. Oh, I never showed you what I did with this whole setup, did I? So, I needed the raw silica, or the raw crystal, for this whole thing, but there was none nearby. I think the closest was, like, way over here, and I didn't feel like doing that, so I ended up tapping that coal vein over there, belting it all the way over here, converging it with the one that I already set up, splitting it here into a converter to convert that to the raw quartz, and then I turned that into the crystal, and then put that into the actual encoder. So that's how I got power shards up and running. Speaking of, let's grab a couple more of those. So yeah, that's how I ended up getting that going. Nothing too crazy. But I'm hoping we can utilize all the coal over here plus the SAM to the same effect. Just, you know, a little bit more conversion. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get this set up. It's going to be 1,200. Okay, dark matter crystals. We got plenty of coal to pull from here. Oh, hey, there's the explodey bit. Look at that. Okay, there's one. That's a weird noise you just made. The other one's right there. Okay. There's more SAM if we need it. There's more coal there if we need it. Not too bad. Now, these aren't perfect in terms of purity, obviously. But I think we can work with it. Alright, let's get some foundations down. Thinking we could put it over here and kind of hang it off the edge of this. Where's that radiation coming from? Coming from this direction. Oh, it's below me, isn't it? That's a little annoying. Not the end of the world or anything, but definitely a little annoying. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Oh. Well, I don't really have a great way to get rid of this radiation. I can't blow it up or anything, so that's not going to help. Guess we'll just kind of deal with it. We're not going to be spending a whole lot of time here anyway, at least I hope. So, I don't know. There's my timer. That works. We need a decent amount of room to work with here. Alright, that should be plenty of room to work with what we're going for. Okay. That works. Exactly want that one there, but whatever. Calm down, little dude. It's not going to be an amazing amount of coal coming through, 300 or something like that. Total. Shut up. Little stinky breath guy. Alright, we can get the SAM over here as well. So, that's SAM and coal coming through, 600 of the coal, 1,200 of the SAM. I'm probably going to need more coal. Bunch of impure nodes around here, and that's about it. Whatever. We'll work with what we got right now. Okay, so... from here, we're going to need diamonds. We know that. Let's see. That's going to be particle accelerators. Let's go for... let's go for that. Needs 600 just by itself. How much would we need to get this fully maxed out? 1,500. Okay, that's a bit much. We might be able to get the necessary 1,200 for this. We'll just have to tap more into the coal veins around here. We'll need 2 more coal nodes to consider this feasible. Where are they? Right below me. Yeah, there it is. Okay. There's another 300. So that brings us up to 900. See, I totally meant to put that on that side. So that's 900. I guess the way that you're supposed to do this is you're supposed to put 600 in either side. Or rather 750 in either side. It's not nearly enough for the total shebang on that. So we could go straight across here, grab that one, bring it over, I think. It's gonna be past this thing. Oh, look at all these guys. Apparently I've already been here, and I fought some spiders. That's not concerning. Okay. Okay. That should be the 1,200 we need for that. 1,500 though. I don't know how we're going to get that. I mean, we could merge it onto these lanes, obviously. That would require us to pull one more node and then merge it onto just one of these lanes. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah, that should be fine. Because each one of these lanes is putting out 600 right now. So we should have plenty. Am I going the right way? No. Just a long episode of dragging belts. Okay, and we gotta power this sucker. Shouldn't be too hard. Yep. Should just be able to put it directly onto this line. Pretty sure. Don't worry, this will sort itself out pretty soon. Right. I think that's gonna work. If not, we'll split it again. It's okay. Obviously going to take a while to catch up to the amount that's coming through. That's okay. So, we have enough coal coming in for technically this to be at 100%. At least it should. And I could even further increase the output to 112.5. Very power hungry, though. We're still okay, though. Okay, now what am I doing with all these diamonds? We're turning them into dark matter. Crystal things. let's go let's see. The dark matter residue, right? I think we need a dark matter residue. Yeah, dark matter residue. 30 diamonds per minute. So that's enough for 75 dark matter crystals. We need 375 dark matter residue. We can only produce 250. 250 from one of these. 375. So it's going to be 350. Okay. I think we've got enough SAM coming through. Let's see. It's producing 75. We need 125 for this. So 2 of those will cover it. So let's see. 3 times 75 is going to get us 225. We need a bit less than that, I think. Plus 87.5. We need 212. So. Yeah, 212.5. So we're going to need 3 converters, or 3 constructors. Should have plenty for this. go. I guess technically I could do that. Noodle. Alright. That's good. Just need the diamonds. And dark matter crystals. Yeah, we should be good. Way too much. Okay. Yeah, I'm making 50 more than I need. That's 400 right there. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So that's dark matter crystals. And then from there, what do we need for the rest of the stuff? We just have to get these back home to our pasta. So maybe another train, maybe drones, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.